Seems different from the usual nighttime disturbance.
They conduct pretty dangerous experiments in there, don't they? I'll head over now.
Batman would find a different way in. So, Robin should too.
Oh, there's always Henry. Come on, you deserve something nice.
I'm just trying to be more intimate.
You're right.
Us.
Ain't seen the better.
What's going on?
All right, that's done.
Crap.
Shit! Someone's here! Be careful! Spy from the shadows! Don't let him run!
Damn it, no!
Move so I can shoot! Come on, get it together!
And it's locked.
That door's sandalwood. Custom job. Fixing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I have questions. Tell me what you know and I leave.
Smile. Viral video of you assaulting a reformed citizen is the last thing you need right now.
Reformed, huh? I'll believe that when I see it. It is weird you did your time, though. Unlike your friends.
Someone's done their homework.
Who's giving out the get-out-of-jail-free cards?
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
Just tell me what I need to know.
I'm gonna spell this out for you. With the bat gone, you're not worth my time. Get lost.
Belfry, our friend Cobblepot wasn't in the mood to chat. Whatever he knows, he won't say.
All right, come back to the Belfry and we'll regroup.
Sounds good. See you there.
Don't worry. We'll come up with something that'll get Penguin talking.
New data was added to the board.
Penguin wouldn't talk. I don't have the same sway here I had back in Bloodhaven.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career. So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so caught up in Batman's last case, we haven't been paying attention to the rest of Gotham.
Gotham may not know Batman is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Plus Penguin's own businesses. Maybe if we pay those a visit, take care of a few of the crimes, he'll be ready to talk.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
Thanks, Alfred. Batman's gonna be a tough act to follow.
You never were one for stage fright. An encrypted message from Fox Tekka.
It's Lucius. Sorry I've been a ghost since the funeral. But I just realized I forgot to send flowers. If you're ever in the neighborhood, let's meet in my building. I'd like to give you them in person.
Recent riots in Blackgate Penitentiary have prompted some to ask if administrators have lost control at the historic prison. Sources confirm that guards and even senior staff inside Blackgate routinely ignore infractions that take place within prison walls. One guard who spoke to GCN anonymously said they would rather prisoners be a danger to each other than a danger to staff. Observers say that the recent uptick in prisoner-on-prisoner aggression also corresponds to the transfer of
Orang lagi baca objektif. Continue. Banyak nih, Dit. Mau kemana dulu, Dit? Mana bisa?
Don't you sneak up on me like that.
Guess this is the perfect spot for an ambush.
Duluan nggak nungguin aku.
All's well. Red Hood. Not the person I expected to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you.
You're in his good books too, so I guess we'll be working together. What's happening?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
Corruption in the GCPD? You don't say.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force. But now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
And it keeps going on until only the worst cops are left. Yeah, I get the picture.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
It's fine. If it helps clean up the force, I'm in.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice mask, I guess. Hi there.
No place like it, is there, Mr. Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack? Batman taught you everything, huh?
Just the important things. Sneaking up on your allies, for one. But not how he managed to be in 5 places at once. I feel like if I look away, everything turns to chaos.
You're getting there. The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
Thank you?
Don't thank me yet. Lemaitre and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne Tech, we kept some research going. Over here.
I'm dying to try this baby out. How do I start?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for it.
Whatever I need to do.
Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne...
They won't hesitate to take me down. What do you recommend?
A creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans would be required.
For once, I'm not the one who has to handle the programming. I'll get you those scans, Mr. Fox.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
No flying until the surveillance drones are taken care of? No problem.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
Belfry kita. Continue.
Welcome back, Miss Gordon.
In today's Gotham Minute,
Jadi sampai kiamat nanti dibuka.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
And then we'll be able to fly back to this neighborhood anytime we want.
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes. I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Sending the coordinates now.
I'm on it.
the GCPD's trying harder now. These drones are shielded from scanning.
How am I supposed to send you the data then?
And done. Congratulations, you have your pilot's license. Anytime you want to fly to a new area, just scan all the drones and I'll take care of the rest.
Nah, sekarang yang ini lagi challenge case file. Nah, kita itu mengajukan story. Terus apa tahu? Udah hilang.
I need you to hold that scan a little longer. Try again. You got the scan, I got the data. Nice. Good work. I've reprogrammed the drone so you can fly back here anytime.
Ah, ya, ya, ya.
Nearby units to Grant and Coventry. A large group of known gang members has been reported in the area.
Oh, man! You're gonna grab it! Too scared to fight you head on. Let's go. Right here. Don't even try.
Don't give him an inch!
This will pump you off real good. You didn't stand a chance. Oh, where does she think she's going? Leave us here. I want her gone. Back! Red Hood's back! Tell me something.
Finally found it.
Never start something you can't finish.
Leave me alone and maybe... Don't mind if I
Tell me
do.
what I want to know.
All right. I'll tell you what I know.
Was that so hard?
Found it. They always talk tough.
Bet they wish they never got out of bed today.
Gotham Garage. Gak cocok misinya buat kau, tengok tuh. Be without being detected. Kau nggak bisa next step. Sentuh orang main barbar ya. Sana kita.
If anyone sees you, you won't get a chance to plant the files.
Don't worry, I've got it covered. There goes that plan.
All's well, we can try again on another evening.
Tahuan kau. Itu kamera CCTV.
I better get over there! This ends with you and...
I sure hope they got a plan.
Yang kuning dia. Ketemu. Organ traffic.
We'll make it quick. Got this. Let's end it now. Shit! Hero! Why do you always make this harder on you?
Well, that's a pain.
I did finally get my damn photo.
Belfry, this won't last long outside of cold storage.
Dr. Tompkins is on her way to the drop site. Meet with her and she'll handle it.
Dr. Tompkins, thanks for taking my call. Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it. Just happy it got here in time.
What have we here? More surveillance drones. You scan them. I'll make this place safe to fly. The drones only drop their shields when they stop in a station. Nice scan. I've got the data. You got them all. Good. I've reprogrammed them to let you fly in the area.
Mau ke sana.
safe if you stay quiet.
Go!
Thank you. I thought I was...
Belfry, did you hear anything about freaks teaming up with citizens for crime stuff?
You're kidding, right?
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm not seeing anything like that in past scanner chatter or police reports.
Gotta get to safety.
There's aerial surveillance here. Scan the drones and I'll reprogram them so you can fly to this location. That's a good... You got the scan, I got the data. Nice.
Units requested in Robinson Park near the Forum. We have a possible explosive device reported.
I really have to go.
Have the right to remain silent.
You have to wait for the drone to dock before you can scan it. That's all of them. Nice work. This area is cleared for landing.
Welcome back, Miss Gordon.
In today's Gotham Minute, we focus on a prominent and often controversial figure, Oswald Cobblepot. The most infamous, if not famous, member of Gotham's long-established Cobblepot family, Oswald Cobblepot entered into business from a young age. These days, he can often be seen personally welcoming guests at his entertainment palace, the Iceberg Lounge. But it was only a few short years ago that Cobblepot was better known as the Penguin, a notorious gangster tried and convicted for a litany of financial and violent crimes. Cobblepot insists he's turned over a new leaf after serving his time. He says that the only penguins in Gotham now are the tuxedo guests of the Iceberg Lounge. You're watching
You got the time to double check things now?
Something
out! Crap! Trespasser! He can't be here!
Another one down.
Time to break out the heavies! Are you ready to face me directly?
So you can't use the door after all.
You know why I'm here.
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them. Hey, careful. Those are all custom made. Some of those are first editions. Very expensive. Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I never liked that thing. Clashes with the rest of the decor. I'm not even sure where it's from. Hey, careful. Some of those are first editions. I had that touched up recently. Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available. So you really are ready to play in the big leagues. I should drink to that. Bring over that bottle of whiskey. It's the whiskey. On the shelf.
rich and powerful have been getting a free pass out of Blackgate for years. But you served time. Why?
They were favored. I wasn't.
Favored by who?
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
Court of Owls is a myth. The Powers Club.
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you got no problem with me heading there.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
Belfry, you hear all that?
Not like Oswald to be so helpful. Think he's got an angle?
Maybe. But from his reaction, he's convinced the Court of Owls is real.
Okay, I'll pull up as much as I can on the court.
Be in touch.
Belfry here. Have you heard from Alfred? He went out and he usually would have checked in by now.
He's been doing that a lot lately. You think he's two-timing us with some other vigilantes?
Haha. He said he was meeting Jacob Kane and wanted to get a walk-in.
Walking at this time of night? In Gotham?
He's still a soldier at heart. Just do a quick check to make sure he's okay. Will you?
I'm on it.
You have any plans? Yeah, we're planning on a road trip out of state. Oh, that's ideal. The family will love that. I hope so. It'll be a nice change from spending all day on the street.
Ya udah sampai lewat. Sampai lewat mau nggak?
I don't know what they're thinking. Seriously? Alright, what was it? Stay away! Bad luck!
You can help with the gangs, Redwood. Better take a look. I like your outfit. Weird. What do they do here?
Stay out of your way.
What have we here? More surveillance drones. You scan them. I'll make this place safe to fly. Nice scan. I've got the data. have to wait for the drone to dock before you can scan it. I don't think you want to get the cops' attention. Besides, they'll just replace the equipment later. You got them all. Good. I've reprogrammed them to let you fly in the area.
Found you, old boy.
They won't last.
Colonel Kane.
Sergeant Pennyworth. I'm sorry I had to push our meeting so late. Work never seems to stop in this city.
Oh, I can certainly relate. The paperwork hasn't let up since Bruce's passing.
Yeah. I still can't believe it.
Burying Bruce was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Do you remember what I told you after Martha and Tommy?
You said, life matters when death matters.
We take the living for granted until they're gone.
Belfry, what did you dig up about the court?
According to the poem, they're a secret society that pulls the strings of Gotham from the shadows. And they've been around as long as the city itself.
The house is watching and all that. But a guy like Penguin isn't scared of nursery rhymes.
If the legend is true, and the court is as powerful as the stories claim, there's a good chance they're orchestrating the releases from Blackgate. Which would mean they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
Good point. Here's hoping the Powers Club tells us more.
Konya aja deh.
Belfry, I'm at the Powers Club. I haven't even set foot inside, and I already hate this place.
The mansion's been around for over 100 years, and had at least that many renos. I was able to pull up some blueprints, but they're too old to be of any use.
I do love going in blind.
This'll be fun. I'm in.
Let's see why Penguin sent us here.
They have a few guards.
They told you to take an extra long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
Poor bastard. Wonder what that means. All right, now I can rummage in peace. AR shows a trail of blood. I wonder what else it can see. There's something under the floor.
It's connected to a network. Must be some way to turn that on.
I guess I'll finally get to see what's so special about this club.
This place gives me the creeps. Tell me about it. I hear people go in and never come out.
Great, that's the last thing I needed to hear. I'll be glad when my shift's over.
Thought this thing looked weird. Nice.
They said we'd be working at a club. This isn't exactly what I had in mind.
It's a gentleman's club. Whatever that means.
Just saying, I was hoping for something a little more clubby and a little less creepy.
Shut up. It's easy money. We barely have to see the snobs anyway.
Yeah, what the hell's that about?
Who cares? The less we know, the better.
Looks like things are...
Is someone there?
Yeah. Why is security so tight lately?
Who knows? Bigwigs with big money want to feel important.
I should go take a look. Huh? We know you're out here, so come on out.
Get out of my way! I got this! Get him before you stick!
Guess I gotta read between the lines. Here we go.
Hidden staircase. Not suspicious at all.
Belfry, I found some hidden stairs. I'm going down. Belfry. Nothing. That's not great. Enable logging mode. Send as soon as you can. That's strange. The blood leads directly to the wall.
No obvious exit. There must be some way out of here.
It feels like a test.
That did something. Let's go find out what.
The God of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us, one and all.
You're not supposed to be here. Don't underestimate their skill. Bringing it!
Belfry, I know you can't hear this, but looks like Penguin wasn't full of it after all. The Court of Owls is real. Time to see the belly of the beast.
No point in turning back.
Maneuvering around that main boy was such a waste. So many things we could have done.
His death has cleared the way for our new acquisition.
Good. However, do try to be careful where you let them dig, my dear. As for that other issue,
We've already bribed the senators. I've been assured your bill will pass early next month.
wonderful. I am bored dealing with filth.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We need to get you to safety.
Scared of flies scratching at the walls. They're all soft.
No one gets through. The ceremony can't be delayed. You don't need to tell me that twice. This is our chance to impress the voice. Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards.
lose.
That must be whoever they kidnapped.
He does not sound good.
Wait up! Forgive me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
Death to the traitor!
And death to the trespasser! Despicable scum! Kill them!
The voice of the court comes. He will dictate the punishment.
The court cannot forgive your failure. You will atone with blood.
Don't do this. I'll do anything!
And you, Vernon, do not belong here. The last time an intruder set foot here was more than a century ago. The punishment for this insult remains the same.
This easy.
Shit. There's hundreds of bodies down here.
This is much bigger than we thought.
This looks
Sleeves
like
like this
antique.
were in style 100 years
Either
ago.
the court dresses people up in costumes
How long has the
before
court
they
been
kill
killing
them.
people?
Damn.
This could be a way out.
Glad to have you back online. What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I don't even know where to start telling you what I saw. We can talk when I get back.
Copy that. See you soon.
Did you know that Bruce was looking into the court?
I didn't. There were few things he kept from me, but this was unfortunately one of them.
From me too.
We managed to log some voice recordings of the court, but they're difficult to make out.
You sure? You just forget they had playing.
Tim.
You know, you weren't the first Robin, kid.
Or the second.
A bunch of files got corrupted. I'll run some diagnostics, see what I can recover.
Let's see if Master Bruce left us any more clues.
Margie, the tattooed lady, would tell us stories about the court back at Haley's Circus. Used to say they were watching and they'd steal us away if we gave a bad performance. Always assumed it was just circus legend.
Not at all. There are a number of references to the court in Gotham's history, but nothing concrete. I can't authenticate any of these sources.
Supposedly some wingnut wrote a tell-all book about them. But it's a legend in and of itself, so...
Shame, really. Such a work would have made a wonderful addition to the library.
The earliest version of the court rhyme is from the 1700s.
And says they're after the Fountain of Youth.
Seem pretty kill-happy for people who want eternal life.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. There were a lot of bodies in that pit.
And one of them was holding this. Might open something useful.
Our scans revealed an isotope embedded in the metal. It definitely has a match.
It's a key.
So? Let's find the door. I added new intel to the board.
Vigilante activity is on the rise in Gotham. GCN tip lines and social media are lighting up in recent days, with numerous reports of masked heroes disrupting criminal activity.
morning, Alfred.
I have to admit, I was surprised Mr. Cobblepot agreed to help.
Me too. I have rarely seen him this caring. But after the Powers Club and that death pit...
It's a grim way of discovering the stories about the court were real all along.
But now that we know about them, they won't be able to hide anymore.
You know more than anyone that being a leader has a cost. You needn't shoulder it all alone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, at times, you can be much like Bruce.
I'm nothing like him.
Of course not. So, unlike him, you would never push through an injury.
I'm fine. See? I'm good.
Knowing when to take the help that's offered is a sign of a good leader.
Ha ha ha!